Hey, welcome back. Sorry I cut that short a little bit. Gonna have to be a part one, part two. You this will be good. So I started talking about, I was halfway. I started talking about Eve, and I thought somebody walking in. Don't want to ruin the video. I said a lot of good stuff, so I didn't want to have to and be talking like, shut up. Thought my landlord was coming in. Anyway, going on. Gold Dust. Oh wow. And Eve, by the way, who gives a fuck about Eve? Goldust. Like to see more of him. I know they don't want to put him on TV probably that much. Seems like he may be done with wrestling and everything. Um, but it looks like he's gonna have a storyline with Cody Rhodes, his brother. So awesome. Uh, 2012. Hopefully, see him a little bit more Goldust. I would love to see something where he does something with Cody. As a heel, I'd like to see it. I don't really remember us seeing Dustin Rhodes really as a heel except for Goldust. But I don't think Cody doesn't need that. He don't want to be like that. But Cody, he's gonna be awesome. He's gonna be probably up there with his big daddy Dusty Rhodes. For some reason Dustin has never got over hugely. I honestly, I still say to this day, Goldust could have been world champion. He should have been world champion back in the day. They kind of crapped on his character, lately, and he's kind of a big joke right now. So I don't think he could really be world champion right now unless they did a major push with him. Really gave him that opportunity, maybe. But I mean, I think he should have been world champion like 10 years ago. But anyway, that's not what this topic's all about. Jack Swagger. Hopefully, Jack Swagger has a better year this year. Didn't really have a very good year this year. Year before, I don't know how good a year he had that year either. But wow, what a guy they really dropped the ball with. Some guy who they put in the main event scene, they gave him an opportunity, and then they just chop your hands off, buddy. Nope, you ain't going up the ladder. Come on. No, you're new. Why would we push a new guy that has all the talent in the world? Why? There's no need to do that. So I hope they don't do that with Dolph Ziggler. They're pushing him, but then they're like, no, dog. Triple H gets all the title shots before you. See it happening. I'm sorry, but yeah, they've got to start building guys up. And I mean, they have a lot of guys who are ready. They just need to push them to that level and keep them there, and we'll believe them. Look at Lawler's on the roster, and blah blah, and great announcer, still great announcer. See great announcing from. Don't go nowhere, buddy. I lost Jim Ross. John Cena. Oh wow, a lot of things are gonna happen in 2012. Already guess. Heel turn, hopefully coming. I would love to see him heel for at least 6 months. I'd like to see him heel for the whole 2012. Maybe until like right before Mania next year, and they can turn him babyface if they want to. Have a reason to. They don't have to. They have a reason to. They can. But I just really think they need to turn him heel this year. Have him run with that. So it won't get stale, John Laurinaitis. Wow. Nobody knew this guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure they keep saying that he is Johnny Ace, who I've heard a lot about over the past years, But John Laurinaitis finally is on TV. Johnny Ace on TV. Kind of weird. And something is going to come of that. I've heard rumors about Shane Douglas, blah blah. I don't know if they're any true or whatever, but that would be interesting. Definitely interesting. So I hope he doesn't get the GM of Raw. I really hope this is a short-lived thing. He can be consultant to the GM, but I think they should keep him on TV because he's interesting. He's an interesting character. He's kind of grown on me, so I hope they keep him. But I really don't want him as the GM anymore because it's like weird. I don't know. JTG. I remember he used to be in a great tag team. What happened to that? I don't know what they're doing with him. I don't understand. Justin Roberts. Yeah, great announcer. Not going to live much longer, though. Oh, wait, that's the other. That's Josh Matthews. We'll get to him when we get to him. Kane. Oh, God. Wow. 2012. who knows what's going to come in 2012 with this guy. Putting the mask back on him. Best thing they could have done. His character was... I was either thinking retirement or put the mask back on him. And then they ended up putting the mask back on him. I'm like, oh, buddy, dude, he's got another fucking 10 years left now. Shit. You can go 10 more years because they'll take the mask off again. No, don't do that. Just leave it on him. Yeah, he'll take off the mask again, probably about 2 or 3 years. He'll take it off and then probably be done after a couple more years. But his longevity as a character will now have risen because hopefully they won't drop his character off into oblivion when he's done with the mask can again. Idiots. Anyway, hopefully they get some superstars that can dance with the big guy. That's what I'm saying. He's a good superstar. Kane is awesome. It's like, why has this guy been champion more than what he has been? It's retarded. It's stupid. I think he's only been champion like 2 or 3 times. I could be wrong, but I think he's only been champion like 2 or 3 times. That's ridiculous. This guy is from the Attitude Era, and he still can't get a world title break. Fuck John Cena. Plunge him through a fucking table. They could have had Kane and John Cena had a huge feud for like fucking 2 or 3 years, and it would have probably been interesting. Kelly. Oh, God. Well, they keep calling her the Cena of the women's division. I damn well believe it. I hope to God they get over her. If they would have picked anybody to do this with, do it with like Natalya. Yeah, please. But not Kelly. But no, they chose Kelly, the blonde bimbo that nobody cares about. Let's do it with her. Kevin Nash. Oh, he's back. I don't know what's going on with him now. They injured him off, so he's probably going to be doing like a legend contract. He's probably doing something on the WWE Network this year. Hopefully that's what they have him doing. No more wrestling. No more wrestling. Please, no more wrestling. You're done, please. I love you, Big Daddy Cool, but Big Sexy, oh baby. Get you off. Karma, well, I enjoyed her while she was there, but I'm probably going to guess they're probably going to let her go. I hope they don't. I would love to see Karma as women's champion in 2012. That's all I got to say. That's my vote. Kofi Kingston. Alright, well, I haven't jumped on the Kofi Kingston bandwagon. I don't really care for the guy. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of hate mail gonna come in there. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. No. Yeah, I just don't like him. I can't stand him. He's horrible. Oh my God. I'd rather watch Coco Beware versus a jobber, like over and over again, than watch Kofi Kingston in a match, because I don't know, something about him. I just can't get into him. He's okay, but I'm not a fan. I guess push him this year. I don't know. I think he'll be U.S. champion. Has he already been U.S. champion? I don't remember. He'll probably get the belt back. He probably will. Mason Ryan. Well, what happened to this feller? I haven't seen him in a while. They pushed him pretty good. And when I tell you, get these young guys in there, and they're like, well, I don't know if he's ready. And then push him back in. This is a guy, WWE, you play on SmackDown. You let him grow his mic skills. You let him get over with the crowd. Then you push him. Shoot him to the moon, baby. That's what they need to do with a lot of the guys. It's been around for a while, like Jack Swagger. Whoever you want to do it with, put them on SmackDown. Let them get their mic skills up. Swagger and Ziggler are the perfect example. You can put them on SmackDown, have them run SmackDown basically, have them be the main event stars, go for it. It would be interesting as hell. I think it would be a great thing. Put Vicky back on SmackDown, have her be, Jack Swagger's manager. It would be awesome. I think it would be awesome. Ziggler face. Oh yeah, buddy. Alright, Michael Cole. Please no wrestling in 2012. Please don't wrestle. We have enough wrestlers, thank you. Stay out of the ring gear. Michael McGillett. Who? Who's that guy? I haven't seen him in a while. What? He's the son of Mr. Perfect? Why the hell did WWE not mention that? Odd. Who would have known? A worthless creative team that can't even come up with a storyline for Mr. Perfect's son. Joke. So stupid. Anyway, yeah, he can't wrestle anyway. He looks horrible in the ring, but I think they should just make him like a manager or something, or do something with him. Hell, they gave David Otunga a freaking thing doing that. Why can't they make Michael like, I don't know, hell, making the GM Smack? How long? I'll get to that when I do SmackDown once. Okay, Mr. McMahon. All right, he's been on for a while. I don't know. Like I kind of miss Mr. Vince McMahon being on TV, doing something. I think he should do something. In 2012. I don't really care what. To show his face on TV again. Make World come down and override some decision. But I mean, I'd like to see some more Vince McMahon in 2012. Bella Twin, whatever. Primo, tag team belts, 2012. Get it to him. R-Truth, another guy. Come on, WWE. This guy is legitimate. He's been in the main event. He's been a main eventer. He is a main eventer. Put him on SmackDown. Do it. Do it. But actually, they should move some other people to SmackDown and leave R-Truth on Raw to have him be on Raw. Also, think they should move John Cena to SmackDown and then put R-Truth, leave R-Truth on Raw, and have him run whatever you want to do, tweener thing with him, whatever. He should be in the main event. 2012, give us a world title run for R-Truth. Come on, I'm just throwing some things out there. I know not everybody can have world title runs, but yeah. Why is this thing popping up? Trying to get me to change my webcam right in the middle of the video. I'm like, no, I like the view. Okay. Rey Mysterio. Wow, I kind of forgot he was even still in the WWE. They mentioned him a while back, or somebody did. Swag Daddy or somebody did. And I kind of forgot he was still there. He was showed up at Slammies. I'm like, oh yeah. Rey Mysterio is still in the WWE. Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of people have been thinking he's almost done. So, he's not really entertaining to me anymore. I watched him, when he won the world title, wherever you want to call that. I don't really call that a world title reign for Rey Mysterio because that was pretty much a joke. Him winning it, and then the next week he loses the belt. Dumb. I don't even think he was world title all night because I think John Cena got it at the end of the. He got it at the end of the night. So yeah, he was done. But it'd be cool. Bring it back. Give him a main event feud maybe with Del Rio. Put him on SmackDown, have him feud with Daniel Bryan or something. Ricardo Rodriguez, talk about him having been trained in wrestling, so maybe we'll get some wrestling in 2012 from Ricardo. Who knows? Tag team champions? Don't do that. That's not right. Don't give the belt. No. Alright. Santino Marella continued to be a funny icon and on Raw. I think that's probably what he's going to be. If they decide to get serious with him, he could be a tag team champion. He has been. I believe in 2010 he was a tag team champion. Early 2011. I think I missed that part. Scott Stein. Who? Oh, I think he's a backstage announcer. Okay, alright. I didn't really know it was. The Miz. Okay, The Miz. Alright. So The Miz. They did a lot with him in 2010, I believe, in early 2011. He's always been a busy guy. He's doing a lot of storylines in 2011, so very interesting character. Hugely a guy But they probably do need to move to SmackDown because he did about everything he can do on Raw. The thing is, if they move him to SmackDown, they move one of the major stars like a John Cena, then they've already did all that. So it kind of matters what major faces they're going to move to SmackDown if they do it this year, which I'm assuming they will. They'll probably swap John Cena and Randy Orton. But if they do that, then maybe a Randy Orton Miz feud would be pretty interesting. So maybe not. Maybe keep the Miz on Raw. That'd be pretty cool. Triple H. How much longer does this guy got? Who knows? I mean, he's probably got a few more years in him. But I mean, there's already talk about when he's going to retire, which was surprising to me because I really don't think of him as being a guy. I think he's one of the guys that's probably going to be like Hogan, where he can actually stay around for quite a while. He takes care of his body, so he'll be able to stay around a little longer than some of the other guys. And I know a lot of people are like going, "What? You're comparing him to Hulk Hogan?" But I am comparing him to Hulk Hogan because I've heard like so much that he loves the business, he loves it to death, and that's basically what Hulk Hogan. He loves his business to death. Some people may think it's for the money, but I mean I really don't think Hulk Hogan is in it for the money. I mean everybody is in it for the money, but I think Hulk Hogan loves his business, and the same thing with Triple H. He loves his business. He doesn't want to leave it. Just like Ric Flair, like these people are going to end up, probably dying in a wrestling ring, just because they love it so much. They were born in wrestling. They really basically that's their whole life is in wrestling. So, definitely Tyler Rex, the next person. I've never seen this guy. I'd like to see the guy. Put him on TV in 2012. What about that? Can we do that? Vicky Guerrero, great manager. Oh my God! Start interfering. That's the only thing I ask. Interfere. Touch him. You can touch him. Touch him. You can touch him. Please touch him. Just interfere. That's all I ask you. You'd be the best manager in the world if you interfered. But all she does is get him on the apron and go, ah! Like have a donkey loaded in a llama's butthole. Yeah. That's all I do. That makes sense. Now you guys think I'm really fucking insane now. Zack Ryder. What can I say? This guy, I don't know if I really like him that much. He's starting to grow on me a little bit, but you gotta admit people like him, so he's getting over. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just the old factor, me getting up there in age that I don't understand what's going on and why people like him, but I guess he's got, some sort of mentality that some of the fans like, so, the new fans, so, all for him, go for it, Push him to the moon. I don't think he'll be a world champion. No. I really don't think he'll be a world champion. Me seeing what's happened over the years, I'd say in 2 years he probably won't even be in WWE anymore. Probably one of those guys who he'll either get better or he'll flounder out and he won't be around. Hopefully 2012 we'll see him move around, maybe move him back to SmackDown, maybe give him a run to the Intercontinental Championship. If not, then I would more or less likely probably see the guy disappear in 2012. That's my prediction. If he doesn't disappear in 2012, he'll disappear in 2013. That's a prediction for 2013. How about that? Well, there you go. That wraps up the Raw portion. I'm going to stop the video and restart it to do the SmackDown review. Basically, all Raw has had a pretty crappy year. Not a great year for wrestling, like I said in the other videos. Pretty horrible. So hopefully 2012 will leave us with a better taste in our mouths on Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw, it used to be the big platform where you would see everybody show up. And now they did the Super Show thing, which is kind of good, but it's kind of bad because now you get to see all your stars. Why tune in to SmackDown? So that's kind of the reason why. That was the reason why I would tune in to SmackDown a long time ago is because Jericho would be on there, Triple H would be on there, things like that. And I think when John Cena was Thugonomics, I wanted to watch John Cena and The Undertaker, so I would tune into that. Even to see Booker T or Bobby Lashley is one of the reasons why I wanted to tune into SmackDown like a long time ago. So there is reasons when you do that. You put certain wrestlers on that show that people want to follow, and people will tune in to watch that one or two wrestlers. That's what they need to really do. They need to get 3 people that people are really behind and put them on SmackDown, because everybody knows, everybody in wrestling will watch Monday Night Raw. So that's the program that you really need to focus on. Put all your work into that show. And I mean, if you got good wrestlers on SmackDown, you can put them on there, and yeah, the matches may be shitty, but they're getting to see their wrestler, and yeah, they'll get tired of it, but they'll tune in to Monday Night Raw, and we'll make more stars. But those other stars will still be believable. So when your writers finally do get off their asses, those wrestlers will still be legitimate. But this has been your what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Raw, WWE Raw, the future of 2012 video. Thank you. Get ready for the SmackDown one.